Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications because we are diving deep into all things bold and the beautiful. Spoilers, recaps, casting news, fan theories, behind the scenes insights, and so much more. I'm your host, your name or channel name, and I've been covering B&B for years now, from the iconic love triangles to the shocking twists that keep us all hooked. Today, we're going all in on the confirmed recast of RJ Forrester with the talented Brayan Nicoletti. We're going to explore why this recast happened, what executive producer Bradley Bell has to say about it, how it's setting up a brand new era for the next generation of characters, and what this means for the show's future in 2026 and beyond. This is going to be an epic, in-depth breakdown, so grab your coffee, settle in, and let's jump right in. We're aiming for a comprehensive look here, so stick with me as we unpack every detail, from RJ's rich history to the juicy spoilers ahead. First, let's take a step back and rewind through RJ Forrester's entire history on The Bold and the Beautiful, because this character has had quite the roller coaster journey since his on-screen birth. RJ, which stands for Ridge Forrester Jr., is the biological son of one of daytime TV's most legendary super couples, Brooke Logan Forrester, played by the incomparable Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester, portrayed by Thorsten Kaye. Born on June 22, 2004, in a dramatic episode that highlighted the enduring love and turmoil between Brooke and Ridge, RJ's arrival was a beacon of hope for their often rocky relationship. Over the years, the character has been portrayed by a series of actors, which is par for the course in the soap opera world, where recasts are as common as betrayals and backstabbings. The role started with child actors, including twins Jack and Ridge Horan from 2004 to 2005, followed by Trevor Duncan in 2009, and then Mace Coronel in 2013-2014, when RJ was depicted as a young boy navigating his parents' complicated lives. As RJ grew into his teenage years, the role was taken over by Anthony Turple in 2016, who brought a fresh, youthful energy to the character. Turple's RJ was involved in some memorable storylines, including his romance with Coco Spector, played by Courtney Grosbeck. That plotline explored themes of young love, family loyalty, and the fashion world's cutthroat nature, as Coco was tied to the rival Spectra family. RJ's involvement helped bridge the gap between the older generation's feuds and the emerging next-gen dynamics. Turple held the role until 2018, after which RJ was sent off canvas, supposedly to boarding school or traveling, a classic soap move to age up characters or give them a break from the spotlight. Fans missed him, but it allowed the show to focus on other plots like the ongoing battles at Forrester Creations. Then, in April 2023, Joshua Hoffman stepped into the role, infusing RJ with a modern, influencer-style vibe that resonated with younger viewers. Hoffman's portrayal emphasized RJ's creative side, positioning him as an aspiring designer and social media-savvy young man in the heart of Los Angeles' fashion scene. His most intense storyline revolved around Luna Nozawa, played by Lisa Yamada. Luna's arc was a whirlwind of deception, family secrets, and tragedy. For those who need a refresher, Luna was introduced as the daughter of Poppy Nozawa, played by Romy Park, who had a complicated history with Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. The plot thickened when it was revealed that Luna had been drugged with Poppy's special mints, leading to mistaken paternity claims and a web of lies that entangled RJ deeply. RJ fell hard for Luna, supporting her through the chaos, but things took a dark turn when Luna's deceptions unraveled. In a shocking twist, Luna was run down by a car in October 2024, and her death was confirmed, leaving RJ heartbroken and the fans reeling. Hoffman's last appearance was around that time, and RJ seemingly vanished from the canvas, prompting endless speculation. Where was he? Was he grieving off-screen? Why wasn't he part of the family drama at Forrester Creations, or supporting his parents through their latest crises? It felt like a loose end, but soaps love to tie those up eventually. Fast forward to late 2025, and the rumor mill went into overdrive. It all started with some leaked photos from the B&B holiday cast party in December. Lorette Spang McCook, the wife of John McCook, who plays the patriarch Eric Forrester, posted festive snaps on social media that had everyone buzzing. In the background of one photo, eagle-eyed fans spotted a handsome new face mingling with Thorsten Kaye, Ridge Forrester, and John McCook, Eric Forrester. That face belonged to Brayan Nicoletti, a relatively unknown actor at the time. The online soap community exploded. Forums like soaps.com, Reddit's r/daytime soaps, and Twitter, now X, were flooded with theories. Was this the new RJ? A new love interest? Or perhaps a long-lost relative shaking up the family tree? Sites like Celeb Dirty Laundry were quick to jump on the story, publishing articles hinting at a possible recast or even a brand new character tied to the Forrester legacy. The speculation built for weeks, with fans debating Nicoletti's look. Did he have the right mix of Ridge's charm and Brooke's warmth? Could he capture the essence of a young Forrester heir? Turns out the fans nailed it. The official confirmation came straight from the source, Bradley Bell, the executive producer and head writer of The Bold and the Beautiful. In a series of interviews reported by outlets like TV Insider, Soap Opera Digest, and Michael Fairman TV, Bell spilled the tea. He revealed that Brayan Nicoletti is indeed the new RJ Forrester, marking a fresh chapter for the character. Bell's comments were enthusiastic, emphasizing how this recast aligns with the show's direction for 2026. In one interview, he stated, "We have a new group of young characters being featured. We've signed Sydney Bullock for Miss Dillon and Brayan Nicoletti playing RJ Forrester. We're in a great time right now because we're finally getting to see the next generation interacting with the core family members in meaningful ways." Bell also confirmed that Luna is definitively dead, no fake-outs or resurrections this time, clearing the deck for new stories. Let's talk about Brayan Nicoletti himself, because this is his big break into daytime television, and he's bringing a lot to the table. Born and raised in the United States, Nicoletti is a soap newcomer with a solid background in theater and independent films. According to his IMDb profile and backstage listing, he's best known for his role as Anthony in the 2024 short film Woodbridge, where he showcased his dramatic range in a story about personal growth and relationships. Nicoletti trained at Hussey in college, honing his skills in acting, voice, and movement. His theater credits include various productions that highlight his charismatic presence and ability to handle emotional depth, perfect for a soap like B&B, where characters swing from joy to devastation in a single episode. Fans are already praising his fresh energy. One X-post from user @SoapFanatic2026 said, "Brayan Nicoletti as RJ? Yes! Time for Spencer vs. Forrester 2.0. In interviews, Nicoletti has expressed excitement about joining the show, noting how he's a fan of the long-running series and eager to dive into the family dynamics. But this recast isn't just about swapping actors, it's about launching RJ into a whole new era of storytelling. Bradley Bell teased some explosive directions for the character in 2026, focusing on generational conflicts and fresh rivalries. The big hook? A renewed Spencer Forrester reboot, this time pitting RJ against Will Spencer, played by Crew Morrow. To understand why this is so exciting, let's break down the history of the Spencer-Forrester rivalry. It all dates back to the early days of the show in the 1980s, but it really ignited with Bill Spencer clashing with Ridge Forrester over business deals, power plays, and, of course, women, especially Brooke Logan. Bill and Ridge have fought over Brooke countless times, with Bill even marrying her multiple times. The feud extended to their companies, Spencer Publications versus Forrester Creations, leading to corporate espionage, takeovers, and personal vendettas that have defined B&B for decades. Now, that legacy is passing to the next generation. Will Spencer, Bill's son with Katie Logan, was recast with Crew Morrow in 2024 and has quickly become a fan favorite as an ambitious young man navigating his father's shadow. Will is already knee-deep in the fashion world, supporting Katie's new venture backed by Bill, which is set to rival Forrester creations. RJ, as the son of Ridge and Brooke, will naturally align with the Forrester-Logan side, defending the family empire. Bell hyped this up in his preview, saying, "We will have another Spencer-Forrester rivalry with Will and RJ, so that's going to be some fun." He even reflected on the irony. When RJ and Will were born in the early 2000s, no one imagined they'd grow up to continue the family wars as adults. Imagine the scenes: tense boardroom confrontations at Forrester Creations, sabotage plots in the design studios, loyalty tests within the families, and perhaps even some physical altercations at glamorous events like fashion shows or the beach house parties. This rivalry could explore themes of inheritance, privilege, and personal identity, adding layers to both characters. Speaking of the beach house, that's where the romance and intrigue really heat up, and RJ's return